When it comes to Nuzlocks, there's a lot of different variations. And after seeing and trying out a lot of creative, challenging, and different Nuzlocks, I've always wanted to create one myself. And today, I'll be introducing you to the Factionlocke. The Factionlocke includes the basic Nuzlocke rules. You can only catch the first encounter each area, and if your Pokemon dies, it can no longer be used. In the Factionlocke, there is preferably 3 different factions. So there is a lot of different factions you can go with. Some example being the factions from Pokemon Go, Fire Emblem, or Attack on Titan. Feel free to choose whatever factions that you can have a relation to immerse yourself with during your playthrough. You're also free to set up how many types you wish to be able to use in a faction, but the preferable amount is to split them from 4 to 6 types each faction, depending on how the game is formed and how challenging you wish it to be. The example I'm going to go through, I will be playing Pokemon Sapphire, with the factions from Pokemon Go: Team Valor, Instinct, and Mystic. In Pokemon Sapphire, there's a total of 17 types, which means I can split it up and have 5 to 6 types in each faction. But for now, I will be going with 5 types each faction, leaving Poison and Dragon type out. In this example, we will be focusing on these 3 factions, and how they will operate during your Nuzlocke. Starting off with the first faction, Team Valor, will be active around the 1st to 3rd gym. You are only able to use Pokemon with these primary typings. So, not the typing that is shown second, but first. Once the 3rd gym is beaten, you can then only use the Pokemon of Team Instinct. The encounters you find with the typings of earlier factions that you finished are now able to be skipped. Then you are able to find Pokemon that suits the current or next faction. And of course, when you beat Gym 6, you are then able to use the types of Team Mystic to finish off your journey. Last thing is to make sure to split the typings, a way that you're able to actually use the typings during your run. This is a run that also can be done as a randomizer. Just keep in mind that your starter's typing is in the first faction. And then of course you could be very unlucky not getting available Pokemon in your faction. But that is a very low chance of happening. In addition to the faction rules, what makes this Nuzlocke extra challenging is its venturing rule. Inspired by Attack on Titan, once you are prepared to venture out into a route or a gym, there is no way back. With limited resources, you and your Pokemon has to survive the route without returning to the previous town until you've entered a new one. To make this rule balanced for beginners, you can go with the easy path. With the rule, when once taking a step into a route or a gym, bring all the potions you can, and when encountering a longer route, make sure to spend power points wisely, since you could run out. Or if you're up for a challenge, you can go the harder path, going without potions inside or outside battle during a route or a gym. Even though you're not able to bring potions with you, you can still pick up berries and equip it for your Pokemon to heal up during battle. If you want to go something in the middle, I would suggest going for max 5 medicine items, including potions and status items like Paralyze Heal or Antidote. If you are playing with level caps and overleveled during a gym or route, you are still able to use the Pokemon until you've finished it. The plus side is that you gain 1 or 2 more levels. The downside is that your Pokemon could be at low health at that point. It's also important to state that you do not start a venture during the Elite Four. And when it comes to games with a lot of HMs, if playing on easy mode, you're able to bring in HMs later, but it will not be able to be used in battle if it doesn't meet its type requirement. On hard mode, you have to give the HMs to the Pokemon you have. In Gen 3 specifically, it is important to have the water type during the last faction, to be able to use moves like Dive, Waterfall, and Surf. Even though this could sound like a promising Nuzlocke challenge, there is downsides to it. The biggest one being grinding. Since you have a huge diversity of Pokemon during your run, you will often come across having to grind the Pokemon you've caught. Take for example in Pokemon Emerald, if you have chosen a dark type to be available during the end part of the game, then you may have a level 2 Poochyena in your box. The simple way to get it up to speed is if you are using an emulator on your PC. You can use the rare candy cheat to get it up to the level you need. In addition to this, you can add a level cap of the highest level Pokemon of the gym leader or Elite Four to restrict yourself of not overleveling. If you're not playing on an emulator, these are the games I would suggest playing due to it being the games where you can level up easiest. Hey guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any further questions, comment down below and I'll try to give my best answer. If you like the concept of this Nuzlocke, make sure to give this video a like. It would help me out a lot. And with that, I'll catch you later.